Hello everyone, welcome to this mini Python tutorial, and in this video I'm going to show you how to write a simple Python code that converts temperature. So basically what this code does is it converts degrees Celsius to Fahrenheit and from Fahrenheit to degrees Celsius. So the code editor I'm using for this video is VS Code editor, and I'm using the Windows command prompt as my console. So here I've created a Python project, and over here I've created this temperature converter.py file. So let's dive in and code. The first thing we need to do, we need to define two functions in this code. One of the functions is going to convert Celsius to Fahrenheit, and the other is going to convert Fahrenheit to degrees Celsius. So let's go in. So let's define this function and call this Celsius to Fahrenheit. And this is going to take a Celsius parameter. So now let's create a new variable and call this variable Fahrenheit. So let's call this variable Fahrenheit, and we're going to set it equal to the formula to convert Celsius to Fahrenheit. So let's do a bracket, and we'll say Celsius, and we'll say times 9/5. So Celsius times 9, we'll say plus 32. So this is the formula to convert degrees Celsius to Fahrenheit. So over here we're going to say return Fahrenheit. So next we need to create another function, and this function is going to convert Fahrenheit to degrees Celsius. So let's go in. So let's define a function and say Fahrenheit, and we'll say to Celsius. And this is going to take a Fahrenheit parameter. And inside this function, we're going to create a Celsius. We're going to create a Celsius variable, and we'll say Celsius is now equal to, and we'll say equal to formula to convert from Fahrenheit to degrees Celsius. So we're going to say Fahrenheit, and we'll say minus 32. And we'll say times 5/9. So this is the formula to convert from Fahrenheit to degrees Celsius. So let's return Celsius. So now this is done. Let's create a new variable outside this function. I'm going to set it equal to the temperature. So the user is going to be prompted to enter the temperature to convert. So this is going to take a floating type number, and in this flow is going to be an input. So the user is going to input the number to convert. So inside this input we're going to just do a simple string, and we'll say enter the temperature. And now we've created this temperature variable. It says enter the temperature. Now let's create the unit variable. So you're going to choose which unit you want to convert it to. So this is going to take an input, and inside this input we're going to do a string, and we'll say enter units, Celsius or Fahrenheit. So let's do this. Say enter unit, and in brackets inside this string we're going to do C or F, which is Celsius or Fahrenheit. Now this is good. Now we're going to use a conditional statement now to convert this temperature here. So we're going to do a basic if statement. We're going to say if unit dot upper is equal to C, the capital C, then run this code over here. So in this floats, and where we said the units should be either C or F. So the user can put a small letter C or a small letter F or anything. So we say in this code, if the unit dot upper, so whatever you user input, if it's equal to this C, capital C, then it's going to run this code block here. So what we're going to do here, we're going to create a new variable and say converted temperature. We'll call this variable converted temperature, and we'll set this variable equal to the Celsius to Fahrenheit function. And we'll say Celsius to Fahrenheit, and it's gonna take this temp. So it's gonna take this temp and convert it using this if statement over here. So now let's bring this over to the console. So let's do a print statement, and here we're gonna do a string formatting. So let's do a string formatting. It's gonna take curly braces. It's gonna take the temperature, and we'll say temperature, and we'll say degree Fahrenheit. So because this basically converts Celsius to Fahrenheit, so we'll say degree Fahrenheit, and we say is equal to and takes another curly braces, and we'll say is equal to the converted temperature degree C. Now this is good. Let's head over and do for the Fahrenheit. And let's go down here, and here we're gonna do an elif. I will say elif unit dot upper is now equal to the Fahrenheit. So if the user inputs an F, so we're gonna run this code block, and oh, I made a mistake here. Here it should be degree C here and the degree F here, because we're converting from Celsius to Fahrenheit. So elif unit dot upper is equal to the capital F, then it's going to run this code block, and we'll create another variable here. We'll call this variable converted temperature, and we'll set it equal to the Fahrenheit to Celsius function. I'll say Fahrenheit to Celsius, and this takes the temperature and converts it. So let's print this to the console. So we're still gonna do this string formatting over here, and here we're gonna take these curly braces. I'll say the temperature, say the temperature degree Fahrenheit. So say degree Fahrenheit, I'll say is equal to the converted temperature degree Celsius. So is equal to I'll say the converted temperature degree Celsius. And now we did an if statement, and we did an elif. See if unit dot upper is equal to this capital C, run this code here, and if elif unit dot upper is equal to the Fahrenheit, then run this code over here. So we're also gonna do an else. So if none of these were true, like if this weren't true, we're gonna do an else statement, and we're gonna say print. We're gonna print invalid unit entered. Please enter C or F. So let's do this. We're gonna say else, and I'm also gonna do a print statement here. I'm gonna take a string. I'm gonna say invalid unit entered. I will say please enter either C or F. Now our code is done, so let's head over and test this. So first of all, we created this function, this Celsius Fahrenheit function, and we created a new variable here. This variable converts Celsius to Fahrenheit. So, and this other function, and we return the Fahrenheit variable, and we did the same thing here, Fahrenheit to Celsius, and we say convert this formula to convert from Fahrenheit to Celsius. I created his temperature. So the user is going to input the temperature to convert. It's going to choose whichever unit he wants to convert to, he or she. And we did a basic if statement here to convert the temperature. Now we can test this code. So let's save this code. And over here we misplaced this brackets here. So let's just here leave unit dot upper. We need to, this is a function, a string method is a method, so we're gonna take this curly braces and let's save it. So let's go to the console now. So here in my project folder, let's go to Python. The name of the file is temperature converter.py, and let's hit enter. It says enter the temperature, so let's enter the temperature to convert, and let's see 100. It says enter the unit. I say convert to degree Fahrenheit, and it says 100 degree Fahrenheit is equal to 37.7 degrees C. So let's run this again and let's do for C. Enter temperature, let's say 60, and enter the unit. Let's say C, and it says 60 degrees Celsius is equal to 140 degrees Fahrenheit. So let's enter a wrong value now. Let's do this and say enter temperature. Let's say 70. Hit enter and say enter the unit. Let's say a B, and it says invalid unit. Enter. Please enter either C or F. So this code runs normally. So here's the code again. Thank you for watching. I hope you like and enjoy this video. Hit the subscribe button for more amazing videos like this.